So I'm going to utilize the good lighting this morning. Thank you, sun. To just riff, to share my heartfelt expression in this moment. To share some background with you. I've been drinking only liquids for the last 3 and almost a half days. No, excuse me, it's been over 3.5 days. So I would say I'm fasting, and that's what I do say. I say I'm food fasting because this is a true statement. I'm fasting from food right now. However, if you notice, my water is not exactly clear. It's because there's coconut water in it. And I don't know if this is common for you, and I don't know exactly if it's common for me. However, based on the experience I'm having right now, I'm going to infer that this is common for me, and this may also be common for you. That said, have you ever done anything for the first time? Could be anything. So have you ever done anything new for the first time, and the first time you do it, you start shit fucking yourself, or shit talking yourself, or saying, well, yeah, I did it, but I'm not doing it right. It could be anything. Or have you ever done anything new and then someone congratulates you, and then you diminish or demean the value of that experience? What I mean by that is someone says, oh, you know, good job, you just rode this mountain bike off the curb. And they're like, yeah, thanks, but I didn't do it right. You say, thank you, but I didn't do it right. Has this ever happened to you? Where again, this is the first time you've ever done anything. Someone congratulates you, and then you're like, yeah, I did it, but. So we're not in full acceptance of the gratitude or the praise, the acknowledgement that we're receiving. Thank you. I appreciate that acknowledgement. And additionally, we have the other component of it, which is shitting on ourselves as we do it for the first time. And the reason why I ask these questions is because I've noticed this coming up for me as I've been doing my food fast. Right. So mind you, I've never fasted longer than 24 hours, and the longest, you know, excuse me, maybe 25 or 26 hours, let's be, what's the word, accurate with my speech. So I've done some fasts for a full day, 24 to maybe 28 hours, I don't know, somewhere around there. And yeah, for the most part, they've been pure water fast. And this time, here I am, 3.5 days into we'll see how long of a fast. And I was talking to a mate the other day, and he knows I'm living with him, so we were talking and sharing, and I go to put I make some coffee, and then I add some oat milk made from oats, oatmeal, you know. I add some oats to my coffee, some oatmeal, and he goes, that's not fasting. And I was already feeling a little bit of shame or guilt around adding the oat milk to my coffee. This is like day 2 or something, I'm not exactly sure. Day 2, I'm sure, actually. And I had been doing the same thing to myself oh, is it not yesterday, the day before? So day 2, after a full day of fasting, I was like, after a full day of fasting, and mind you, I'd already had some coffee with creamer in it, and I already had, that night when I broke my fast, I had kombucha, and then I didn't feel like eating. And then I just smoked some weed, and then I was like, oh, well, that's cool. Like, I can keep on going. And so Tuesday I went to the store and bought some coconut water and some kombucha. And, you know, high quality, good fucking coconut water too. It was $10 for the 33 ounce one, which is over twice as expensive as most of the competitors in the coconut water realm at the 32 to 33 ounce mark. Yeah, I've been studying coconut water over the last 2 days. So I buy a booch and coconut water, and my internal thought throughout this process is roughly, fuck them. If people want to say that I'm not fasting right now, that's fine. Go fuck yourself. I've been drinking fucking water, kombucha, and coconut water in coffee with maybe some cream in it or butter. It was like for 3.5 days. And if somebody wants to say that that's not fasting, fuck you. Pretty clearly. Because, well, I've never fucking fasted for this long before. And so if you want to try to shit on my progress, fuck you. And the opposite side, if someone wants to support me and say, hey, I have been through a similar challenge. I've also been fasted for multiple days, and I know the challenges that you'll face and that you're probably facing right now. And I want to say, congratulations. Good job. I'm proud of you. To this person, I say thank you. I appreciate that. And maybe it's because I'm so close to my thoughts and my feelings right now. Because of the obvious reasons. And this whole story that I've been sharing with you and unpacking for the last 9 minutes, 8 minutes and 15 seconds, has been a story that's been brewing inside of my head, all because of me. I created this story. There's really nobody shit fucking me. There's no one blaming me in this moment for drinking kombucha and coconut water and having coffee while I'm fasted. No one is out the window right now. No one is texting me and saying, you're less than. So, this is how powerful our minds are. This is how powerful my mind is, my brain, my thought, my rational thinking. Which leads me to just being mindful of the thoughts that come in my head and the power that I give them. Because as you can see, it could lead me down 2 different roads, if not multiple variations that are indivisible. An indivisible amount of roads. So, yeah, that's my thought frame over the last little bit. Been a lot showing up for me whilst I'm fasted. A little break from our sponsors, Grounded HLC, for all your water needs. Are you dehydrated? Well, try amazing grounded water. Water filled with intention. Water filled with love. Grounded HLC since 2019, making water cool again. Yeah. Feeling wise, I just had a sensation where I smelled what I thought was a donut. And so yeah, now right now I can imagine this donut in my mind, and like the glaze breaking, the crust of the glazed sugar breaking as you bite into the donut, and the soft like texture, the gooey dough that's been cooked, and like the deep fried bread dipped in sugar. Oh man, yeah, it sounds amazing. Sensations right now in the body. Sensation in my lower back. A little bit uncomfortable. Just sitting up, kind of hunched over. Let's see if I could. I don't know how I look would impact how I feel. Take that back. That's another long video. Overall, I feel well. I feel pretty stable and grounded. Obviously, there's a sensation of hunger. It's not that prevalent right now. I just had some coffee with butter in it. Blended, of course. You don't want that fucking dirty butter just sitting at the top. You want that clean, good, delicious butter fucking creaming up the coffee as you drink it. So I just had some, butter coffee, and sensation in my back feels a little bit better. I feel relatively pretty high. Like, literally, I haven't smoked weed or anything today. That there's a sensation in my body where I feel pretty fucking high, like a body high for sure, which feels nice. Hunger's there. I've also just felt like an ease in myself today, where it's extremely nice to know that the AM is for myself, and this is just how I structured my day. So I go into like my main thing, which is meditation, visualizations, affirmations. So meditation, affirmations, visualizations, exercise and movement. Then I go into reading and writing. So those are things that I could do in the morning. And well, fuck, it's the morning and there's good lighting, and I was feeling this desire to express. And so this is also a moment for me to create content and share a story with somebody who's fucking really cool. Thank you for being really cool. In my mind, I said you're welcome. Yeah, so I'm just enjoying the space right now, which is pretty cool. And yeah, fasting, it's gonna do something. Everyone is surely different, and so everyone will surely have a different response, a different experience with fasting. For myself, it's been